Hi Pisces, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name is David, and today we're going to be doing your general March 2022 reading. This is for any Pisces looking for any guidance and messages in their daily lives. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, there'll be other readings coming up soon. So today we're going to start off with one card from the Moonology Oracle deck here. We're going to draw one card from here for your theme. Then we're going to do 3 main cards from the Jumbo Rider-Waite deck, and then 9 clarifier cards with the smaller Rider-Waite deck. So let's begin with your reading, Pisces. What do we need to know for March 2022 for you? What is coming up for you for the rest of this month? Let's see what we have for you, okay? So Pisces, your card for the month will be, don't let your past hold you back, okay? This is the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So what can this mean for you? You may be holding on to a past love, a past idea of something in your work or your career. Some of you are subconsciously repeating the same mistakes. Some of you are holding on to past anxieties. Some of you may be not wanting to move on from a situation because you feel as if there's still a chance with something. What is that though? Let's take a look for you, okay? So Pisces, I'm going to shuffle the jumbo deck just a little bit more for you. What do we need to know for Pisces for March 2022, universe? Please give me a message for Pisces. Okay, that feels good. We're going to cut the deck for you and let's begin. So Pisces, your first card out of the deck will be the Emperor in reverse. Okay, your second card will be the Empress in reverse. Wow. And lastly, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so don't let your past hold you back. What is going on here? We have the Emperor in reverse. This could mean an individual that you're dealing with, could also be you, okay? This is someone older even, someone who could be a boss energy or could be a significant other or family member you're dealing with. Someone seems to be having struggles with control. They may be losing control over a situation. They may feel like they are disorganized, or there may be some confusion here going on. Okay, could be wanting to let go, but you feel that if you do let go, there could be issues with losing control over that situation, and you don't want to lose control over that, okay? With the Empress in reverse here, it's almost as if you also don't care about someone's needs, someone's will to help here. There could be issues with feeling wanted. With the Empress in reverse here, you could also have issues with, for some of you, your relationship or marriage. There could be some sort of dishonesty going on here, or even some sort of deception coming from either the Emperor energy or from the Empress energy here, because you'll find yourself once you let go of things with the 5 of Swords here in reverse, that there is going to be reconciliation after some sort of heated debate or fight or argument here, okay? And sometimes we approach these things because of the way that we are accustomed to, with how some of us fight in certain ways, some of us respond in certain ways when we have certain triggers, okay? And there's almost you not having the confidence to fix the situation, because there could have been, either with the Empress energy, even mean things that were said about caring or nurturing, something to do with not caring, something to do with not putting in the effort, something to do with you not putting in the seeds to help this relationship grow or the situation grow, okay? So remember, there's issues with control here. There's issues with using your power for something that's not to the greater good for yourself. You could be abusing power here. You could be losing the positive energy here with the Empress, okay? And the warmth and trust here. You are somehow struggling to reconcile and coming to some sort of agreement later on. But let's figure out what this issue is for a lot of you Pisces and see. I'm going to draw 9 cards from the Rider-Waite deck. So what do we need to know for Pisces? What do we need to know for Pisces? Okay. Universe, please give me a message for Pisces. Whoops, we don't want that. Okay. So, first card. We have the High Priestess in reverse. This is for the Emperor, okay? Next card, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Wow. And lastly, we have the Judgment card. So this is becoming a bit clearer to me now with the Emperor. A lot of you feel like you're losing control because you weren't listening to the signs around you, okay? Your intuition was there, but you didn't take that into consideration. Perhaps this was more of a logical decision, okay? Some of you may be making decisions more based on logic because you don't want your emotions involved here in this situation. A lot of you Pisces can be very emotional with things, but you didn't listen to your intuition this time. And you deceived yourself. Or someone has deceived you before, so you go through the same mental processes. When something is triggered, you automatically think, okay, well, this has happened to me before and this is what's going to happen now. So I'm going to respond to a situation a certain way, thinking that that's what I'm used to because that's how I've been treated in the past. And it may not necessarily be the right way or right thing to do. Because when you're dealing with certain individuals, it could be different from each one. And so we don't always need to respond the same ways, okay? Now with the Judgment card here, just to confirm here, don't let your past hold you back, right? Well, the Judgment card is about thinking about all your past actions and what you've done and making correct choices for yourself, okay? Because you're going to be judging yourself here in this situation. And this is a real awakening card, a realization here and a new beginning for you. Even though things seem to be out of control and in disarray in regards to this situation, there will be something better coming that you're going to realize, because these mistakes now that you've made are now going to improve the situation for you, okay? Your past shouldn't be holding you back. It should be propelling you forward. Let's take a look at the Empress energy in reverse and see what's going on there for you. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Next card, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And lastly, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So, with the Empress for you, there have been some, like I said earlier, some sort of heated debate or argument happening where you weren't winning in this situation, and it made you look really ugly, and you weren't really proud of what brought out, like what came out of you. Some of you are disgusted by it. Even the person you may be dealing with may be disgusted by your behavior here. It is a situation where you feel like you can't even win, so what's the point? There may be an apology here with the Page of Pentacles, but an apology that's not accepted. And you may be feeling unforgiving at the moment. This is you either refusing this apology, okay, because of what's happened for you in the past. Of course it has, right? And you are going to be quite upset about the situation. And of course, you are sad about what you may lose in this relationship or friendship, or this person that you're dealing with, or even a situation. You could be feeling emotionally distraught and not able to heal. And you're constantly even thinking about the same cycles over and over again, or thinking, what could I have done differently? Should I have refused this apology? Do I even know what I'm doing? Okay? Are you letting your emotions take over? And have you let your emotions do that in the past? Okay? Let's take a look at the Five of Swords in reverse for you energy. We're going to draw 3 more cards for you. We have the Four of Pentacles. Next card. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And lastly, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So for the Five of Swords energy for you for the month, like I said, something will be, you're having some sort of argument or confrontation with an individual. Things will eventually subside. You may reconcile or at least tolerate this individual, okay? There will be holding on to things here. You could be holding on to a grudge. You could be keeping things in here and making sure that you'll never forget. And you're going to hold this person accountable in the future for any actions, okay? Even though there's forgiveness energy here. Some of you may be keeping to yourself here with the Four of Pentacles for a while and keeping your distance just because you feel safer that way. You don't want to engage. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse speaks to things happening not in the way that you wanted. There could be issues with timing being off here for some of you, okay? As if something is forced where it's not supposed to happen, and things need to be waited on a little bit. So there may be too much of a rush with this situation for you, where you've let your past hold you back in the past, right? So in order to move forward, you now need to see that sometimes things work out in ways that you can't control, and that's okay to let go of that idea. You can't control everything, of course, right? With the Emperor there in reverse. And so these things will be happening in real time for you, whether you want them to happen or not, or whether or not you're even ready for it. And the King of Cups in reverse here for you speaks that you're going to be suffering a little bit of emotional struggling here emotionally still, okay? You may be shut out from communicating your true feelings though. So things may gloss over a little bit for you, but emotionally I think you're holding things in still, and you're not dealing with it openly for a lot of you. And this could be coming from the other person that you're dealing with, or whoever it is, the situation, where they're not comfortable sharing what they are used to sharing because they don't want to seem weak, and they don't want to open themselves up in this situation, okay? So a lot of times this again comes from inexperience, but with experience you will be able to overcome certain situations with knowing that your past can hold you back. It is just about learning from those mistakes, okay? But not letting the past fully dictate, and knowing that each situation can be very unique and different, and approaching it that way, regardless of if it's the right timing for you. And if you are emotionally in an unstable place, then it's best not to deal with certain situations or people until you fully at least healed from that energy, okay? And you're more comfortable and open with how you feel. And that's a better time for you to approach an individual when it comes to any conflicts or something that may arise for you for the month, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, there'll be other readings coming up soon. Thanks for joining me tonight, and bye for now.